Okay, here I am in my 2023 Tesla Model Y Long Range. You'll see a Model S sitting here beside me. I'm at the 4 Points by Sheraton in Greensboro, North Carolina. And on the other side of me, you'll see another Model Y. They've both parked beside the Tesla that has by Tesla license plates with the Lone Star State. So anyway, I was parked here and both of these guys pulled in. Pretty cool to see two more Teslas. Anyway, parked last night with about 90% on the battery. I did have Sentry mode shut off, and I am now sitting at 85%. I've got 40 miles to go this morning, and I should get there with about 70%, and then I have to head to the Greensboro airport to catch another flight. So I'll be doing about 85 miles round trip, roughly, and starting out here, current drive, of course, is 0, and 38,277 miles on the battery, 294 watt hours per mile. This is since the car's been in the Greensboro area, 644 miles of running around at 265 watt hours per mile. And then that was when I charged it last night in Greensboro at the Tesla supercharger at Sheetz, right in this area. And it was a 250 kilowatt, 8 stall supercharger. And I only drove 3 miles from the supercharger here to the hotel, and only 247 watt hours per mile, which is really good right after the battery supercharged and it was hot. So anyway, I'm going to get going. I'm going to head up the road. I've got a meeting. I'm going to run to that, handle the meeting, and then head to the airport. So follow along for more information. So here I am riding along this morning. You'll see my efficiency down in the bottom left. Not great, 512 watt hours per mile. That'll improve. I've just started the car up. It is cold out. It's 59 degrees out. It's 8 a.m. And, my efficiency will just continue to improve here as I drive. I also have the fans running at full speed because I was actually a little warm from being in the hotel. So I'll turn those back, but you'll see it just dropping continually here as I drive. And I will update you with that in just a second, but just want you to follow along for a minute and see how that efficiency just keeps improving. And before you know it, we'll be under 450 watt hours per mile, and then ultimately under 400, and then should be hover right around 300 or maybe a little bit less. I don't know if you can hear the fans, but they're on manual, and they're turned up pretty high. So once I stop this video, I'll turn those down. And there we go, under 400 watt hours per mile. So more details to follow here shortly. Okay, so I'm running with full self-driving. I've turned those fans down, 317 watt hours per mile for the first 7 miles. No problem at all. I am wearing sunglasses, so I'm having to keep my hand on the wheel and nudge the wheel occasionally. The car's doing a great job. Here we are switching lanes on full self-driving. Just absolutely love it. So one thing that always draws me back to the Tesla after driving the Cadillac and the Rivian and whatever is full self-driving. I mean, I just absolutely love the comfort of it and how stress-free it is. It's gotten really, really good, especially on the highway. Even around town and a lot of local stuff, it's amazing. Anyway, as you can see, it's a beautiful day. It's only 58 degrees here in late October of 2024, but I will be heading to the Dallas-Fort Worth area today where it should be around 90, so I'm looking forward to that. I take off here in just a few hours. I've got to run to a quick meeting, handle that, and then go to the airport and catch a quick flight. So, but look how beautiful this area is. You can see the seasonality, the leaves have changed on the trees. Very, very pretty area up through here. yeah, the car's doing a great job. So should be a quick and easy road trip, just a less than 100-mile round trip in North Carolina, all right within the state of North Carolina. So let's keep an eye on it and see how it goes. Here's an exit for Summerfield, North Carolina. Okay, I'll be back with you shortly. Just another quick update here. It's 8:21 a.m., 58 degrees. It is cold, but we're down to 273 watt-hours per mile. So this car is really efficient, does a great job. Still driving through the country here. It's absolutely beautiful this morning. First time I've seen the leaves change, the color of the leaves change in North Carolina this year. So it's kind of nice to see that. Just a nice drive, smooth, uneventful, and the car's doing the driving for me. So I'm really enjoying it. Great job, Tesla, with what you do. I am right now debating getting rid of this Model Y. It's got almost 40,000 miles on it. I've had it 2 years here in April, and debating getting a Cybertruck or maybe one of the refreshed Model 3s, or waiting till next year and getting the refreshed Model Y. So a lot of options, considering everything, and I'll probably be making a decision here in the next month or so. We'll see how that works out. But got 1.7 miles till I get off at this Mayodan, North Carolina exit, and I'll be exiting this little, it's not an interstate, but this highway. I guess they're turning it into an interstate. It's 73, it's future 73 corridor. There's a sign. Anyway, I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, it has gotten colder. It is 55 degrees. Less than a mile from my destination. I've driven 40 miles at 248 watt-hours per mile. Wonderful efficiency. It's cold out. I'm going to be here at my destination shortly. I've got a meeting for roughly an hour, and then I'm going to be back in the car headed down towards the Greensboro, North Carolina airport, and I will be back with you and give you a trip update at that time. So more info to follow, but uneventful, smooth drive. Used full self-driving most of the way. And like I said, about to pull in here to the destination. So thank you for following along. Be back with you here shortly. Okay, so I am on the road again. 59 degrees now, warmed up just about a degree. 67% in the battery. Shows I'm going to get to the Greensboro airport with 49%, which should just be fine. And let's see, 297 watt-hours per mile. I've been driving 1 mile since the last charge, 246 watt-hours per mile. Should be an uneventful drive. I've got 10 miles here on this highway, and then I'm going to turn right and head down 29 south to Greensboro towards the airport. So all in all, I'm expecting an uneventful drive. It is absolutely beautiful out today. I'm hoping I can get plugged into a charger at the Greensboro airport. So, because I'm going to be gone for a few days, and I can kind of leave the car on a charger while I'm gone, and it'll fill up at the airport, which would be wonderful. So we'll see what happens. They have, I believe, 8 of them, 2 different floors in the parking garage. So we're going to head there, get parked, and check that out. So more details to follow. Okay, it's actually warmed up quite a bit as I've headed south. It's 71 degrees now as I'm getting down towards Greensboro. So nice day. Beautiful outside. Again, you see the leaves, the fall foliage, and the leaves are changing color. Just a great drive. The Tesla's doing great on full self-driving, and you'll see good efficiency, 297 watt-hours per mile. Not terrible. I've got 6.7 miles, and I'm going to get off on unnamed road. Who knows what that means? But yeah, so 20 more miles to the Greensboro airport. There, the car's shifting lanes to pass. It's kind of doing its thing. And I should get to the airport with 51% left on the battery. So far so good. And really uneventful, easy road trip in my 2023 Model Y long range. Okay, and here I am about to get off the exit for the airport. I debated going to a charger, even though the car's at 51%. I debated going to a charger just to put a little bit of extra juice in, because the car's going to be sitting here for a bit at the airport. But I thought I'm going to go to the airport first. I have some time until my flight, I will see if the chargers are available. If they're not, I may run and do a little top up. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. So I'm going to. I'm still running on FSD, by the way, and it's taking those turns pretty fast. So that's why I was hesitating. But anyway, 282 watt-hours per mile. The car did a great job. I'm about to pull in here to the airport and get ready to fly out. So I will show you what happens here at the garage in just a second. Okay, busy day today here at the airport. Tons of cars headed in the airport drive. Got cars coming up behind me. Guess you couldn't see that, but multiple cars behind me, quite a few cars in front of me. Busy day for Greensboro for sure. Let's hope I can get into the parking garage and there's some availability here. We're gonna take a look and see. 278 watt-hours per mile, a total of 261 cents a charge, 86 miles total, and 42 miles on this leg. Not a big deal. Super quick trip. We're headed toward the central garage. Okay, and this is the lane for the central garage. We will just bear to the right here to go to the central garage. And let's see if we can find a charger. Buzz in right here to the entrance. Okay. Yeah. They've actually added signs, EV charging stations. That's pretty cool. And there are 4 chargers right down here. Let's see if one of these are available. It looks like they're all full. Let's see what kind of cars we got. We got a Model X. We've got a Mustang Mach-E. We've got a Hummer EV pickup. And we've got a Cybertruck. Okay, so all full on this parking deck. Let's go down to the next one and see if there's any chargers on the bottom level. Pretty wild over the last couple of years how the EVs have developed, and there's so many different models. And just like that, there was, multiple different brands of cars charging. Yeah, 2 of them were Teslas, but the other 2 were brand new EV models over the last couple of years. So that's kind of good to see and neat to see. All right, well, it looks like all the chargers are full, and I don't think they've added any that I'm aware of. So let's take a look. A Hyundai, another Hyundai, and 2 Tesla Model Ys, all plugged in and charging. I'm going to see. I may be able to get in this spot. I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, so we were not able to get on a charger, but I'm going to go ahead and just leave the car here at 50%. It should be fine. I drove a total of 87 miles, 260 watt-hours per mile. You'll see it's 68 degrees out, 10:39 a.m., and I am headed to the airport to catch a flight. Thank you all for following along. Please like and subscribe, and hit me any comments, you know, if you have any questions, and please give me a comment if you've watched the video all the way to the end. What do you think of my Abstract Ocean LED lighting kit? There's those lights, you know, the puddle lights that you can install that really brighten up along the floorboards. Just a few aftermarket accessories like the power front kit as well. Anyway, have a good day, everyone, and again, thanks for following along. Take care.